Hey, what's up you guys? I'm coming at you with another video and we're just going to talk about the presidential debate that just happened and just going into my thoughts, so let's get into that. But first, of course, if you're new to my channel, what is up? My name is Mitch, Maverick Mitch, hey Mitch, all the Mitches, and pretty much I like talking about what I like talking about, so current events, reviews, and pop culture within the scope of entertainment, culture, and purpose. So be sure to check out all those videos as you're finishing this video. So I'm going to keep this as short as possible just because, again, I have to wake up early for work tomorrow, and I just want to spitfire on like my initial thoughts about this presidential debate. I'm sorry that my energy is a little bit low tonight. Again, I'm super tired, but I'm pushing through this 30-day challenge, so we're just gonna do it, right? So yeah. Overall, I think Trump did a good job. I think he won the debate, and maybe I'm being a little bit biased because I am wearing my Trump leg, but I think Trump did a good job. There was portions in which Biden was losing it. He was slurring and he was losing his mind. The moderator this time was fairly good, even though I feel like it was leaning towards more Biden, but I think she did a fairly good job trying to keep them both online, and Trump did a good job trying to play by the rules as best as he can. I mean, there's a lot of things that Biden was saying that was incorrect, but like you can only do so much as president. But well, let's go into that point. Let's say with the things about fracking. When Joe said, I won't ban fracking, and then Trump said, you did, and he said, roll the tape. And I'm pretty sure everyone's going to roll the tape because Biden did say that he was going to ban fracking. And again, like I said in other videos, it's a matter of Biden just trying to sweet talk to who he's pandering to. If he's pandering to a Green Party, then he's going to yeah, I'm going to ban fracking. If he's trying to talk to the union workers, he's like, I'm not going to ban fracking because I don't want to keep your jobs. And which, by the way, he pandered to the wrong unions one time, saying that they endorsed him when he didn't. Tim Pool did a report on that. So I'm good. Like, Trump did a good job as far as pushing him to the corner on certain things. Like I said, with the whole immigration thing, with the 500 kids that don't have their parents, whatever. Like, okay, it's hard to get into that when you don't know like some of this unfortunate happenstances it's doing out of human trafficking, so some people have even sold their kids into the trafficking business for money, right? And so yes, they're not going to have their parents. Yes, they're going to be separated because they don't have anyone. And so it's hard to go into that, but he did a good job talking about the coyotes and everything, so that was a good point. I think the best point in going into this, or not really best point, but what I was talking about Biden slurring was when Trump said he was he did more for the African community, just one less than Abraham Lincoln, and then Biden says, well, Abraham Lincoln is it's the most racist president, so he slipped up there because he replaced like Abraham Lincoln with Donald Trump, or vice versa, he replaced Donald Trump with Abraham Lincoln, and then he also, instead of saying Proud Boys, he said Poor Boys, and I wish Trump like nailed him on this one because it could have been it. Like, he's like, what are you talking about, Joe? Like, you're losing it. You can't even say anything. You're not even fit to be president if you can't even handle a debate with me. He should have went there, and that could have been the nail in the coffin, right? But I don't know if he probably didn't catch it, right? Trump probably didn't catch it, but if he did, he caught the Abraham Lincoln stuff, but he should have pressed harder because he like, again, Biden kept on talking, he was losing it, slurring words, he couldn't even formulate sentences at a certain time, he was struggling, and Trump should have just pressed him, like, you're slurring your words, Joe, you're what? He should have actually did that thing. Like, people may not have liked that, maybe, I don't know, but if it can get under Biden's skin, sorry, there's a fly. Obviously, it's a presidential debate if there's a fly. So he could have got under Biden's skin because when you're like, I can't diagnose Biden, right? But when you're in a position where you're having a hard time formulating sentences and just having a hard time speaking, right? Stuttering and all this stuff, it gets really frustrating. And if he got into a position in which he was like, he got like a little outburst, I think it would affect like people's perspective on Biden, like, yo, this guy's having a hard time. I don't know if I can have him like lead this country in a pandemic versus Trump. I may not like how he is personality wise, but at least he got it together. So again, Trump should have pressed harder, but he did better in this debate than the first debate, and I think he did good in this overall debate, but like, he could have just hit the nail on the coffin. And so moving forward. Alright, so we have 2 more weeks until the presidential election, general election, and so By this point, I think everyone has made up their minds. I don't know what October surprises that the Trump campaign can do, other than like the whole Hunter Biden stuff, and I don't think that's enough to sway people. I think the only thing that he can do now, and I don't know, I'm not like a super analyst, but like just repeat like Biden doesn't say anything that he means. Like he says the opposite, you know, and obviously the Biden campaign is gonna just like push out like this is not a fit president, he's a racist president, we want dignity and everything back. You're not gonna have anything back. We have gone past that. You have pandered to Black Lives Matter, you have pandered to Antifa, in which it's just gonna ramp up either way, whoever wins. And so yeah, okay, so wrapping it up, what do you guys think? Did you think that Trump did a better thing than Biden? Do you think Trump did a better, you know, performance than the first debate and everything? And so how do you think things are going to play out? Like, do you think there's going to be more October surprises? Do you think anyone is going to be swayed in the next 2 weeks, or everyone is already set in stone of who they're going to vote for? So let me know what you think. So again, thank you for watching. You can follow me on my Instagram at HeyMitchMitch. You can follow my joint Instagram at It's Mandatory Fun, where I do other videos for my friend Jen. I'm also on Parler, Mitch, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace, peace, peace. Be with you.